The person you're going to be in a relationship with next will look at you like you're the only person in the world. I'm channeling Anuradha Nakshatra from Vedic astrology. The star is connected to friendship and devotion, and they're notorious for being like lover boys, lover girls, simps, if you will. This person might have very yin features, meaning fuller lips or bigger eyes. Scorpio, like charming, something almost like sparkly in their eyes, but like magnetic energy. I've witnessed this firsthand from Anuradhas before. Like, they literally, I don't think they even I don't think they even realize how deep they fall, but when they're falling for you, you'll see it in their eyes. Their eyes look like they're sparkling. Like, it's like they have a tendency to get very consumed. Your connection will feel very, very psychic, very intuitive. Like, you'll feel it off of them. One thing I see you both really having in common is probably something to do with music, or the type of entertainment you're taking in, but especially music. I see you both listening to music together specifically a lot, and not just in like a music in the background, like literally bonding over it. I'm not trying to feed people's delulus, I promise. I'm not saying it's always gonna be like this, like it's always like a romance novel. It's not, especially because this energy I'm channeling does have a lot of serious undertones and probably some really heavy traumas from their past, and also like they can get pulled into their work because there's heavy themes around like discipline when it comes to work. When they want something, they can get pretty tunnel visioned on what they want and who they want. Also, they're the type to be like, oh my god, if they're falling for someone, they'll tell their friends, like, if I'm not with this person, I'm gonna die. Like, they're very adamant and expressive about those type of things, or passionate about those things. Now, you might feel like, whoa, it might feel like a lot, because one thing I've seen with this placement is they're the type who can like profess things maybe too quickly. It might take you off guard, or very like, again, quickly, intensely. So, but I think what I'm gathering is like you really like them, so like maybe it might scare you a bit, but it might also be something you like or want. This person is going to view you as very whimsical. Like, what's going to draw them to you is your femininity or masculinity, whatever you like, what side you like to identify more with. But it's going to be like your kind of like weirdo, whimsical personality, which is really going to interest them. Oh, I also see a strong connection to animals for both of you. So both of you are gonna want pets, or like really love and care for animals, deep connection. Like, yeah, there's definitely things you guys are gonna have in common. I'm channeling you as Shravana, which is in Capricorn, which is third from Scorpio, third, the house of courage. You give this person courage. Like, you make them feel, that's so freaky, bottom of the deck courage. I didn't even notice that. That general reading, not gonna be for everyone. More than welcome to book, but let's move into part 2 and dig deeper. You and the person you're going to be in a relationship with next cannot seem to stay away from one another. You guys are yapping. I'm seeing when you're not with one another, FaceTimes, calls, like texting, sending memes, like constant communication. I'm channeling you actually as an energy that is very communicative. You like being able to speak your mind unfiltered, and this is like someone who's gonna listen. Are you joking me? Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. You're like that couple that's two peas in a pod. I feel like you guys are gonna look really, really good together. You probably look alike. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, your energies mesh really well. It's almost like two kids up to no good, right? Gemini has this mischievous quality, so I see like two of you like giggling. You bring a lot of energy. Like, you give, like, there's a lot of energy that bounces back between you two. A lot of like ideas, a lot of ramblings. It doesn't feel like you keep what you're thinking to yourself. This person might more than you, though. I think they might hold back a bit more, but I see you really opening up. I already mentioned some things you have in common, but also neither of you have had easy lives. There's either been childhood trauma, or like it's not been easy to get to where you want in life. Like, there's been some really heavy karmic cycles and restrictions, like a restrictive energy for both of you. And I think you'll appreciate that, because there's this kind of like ability to understand one another without even having to say anything or explain yourself, or explain your over explain your traumas, like telling them, that person, they're kind of in a zone where they're like, yeah, I get that. This is crazy, because in part 1 I said you specifically give this person courage, both of you, but like you make this person feel strong. I feel like this person is finding some sort of stability or safety in you that maybe they didn't in past partnerships, and they're really, really going to appreciate this because they haven't always had that. You both kind of prefer long-term partnerships. Like, you both, when it's like, don't forget people easily, or you know, fall out of love easily, these type of things. This relationship is empowering. I don't know if you've not had that in past connections. It's like, yeah, it's empowering, and you both are able to read one another very easily. But what you're actually seeing, and maybe your psychic abilities or intuition in the past, it's like, damn, that kind of hurts. The fact that I can see through some stuff that maybe I don't even want to see. But here it feels like what you're seeing actually is making you respect this person. There is some mutual respect here. You might meet through mutual friends. You might meet at a party on your first date. You might go for drinks or something like that. I do see you guys are very, like, you like to have fun. Like, you're gonna bring out that side of one another. Let's go out, let's do this on Friday night. Like, it's like I said, you give a lot of energy. I see not only like you being out about town, which makes sense because there's this very mercurial Gemini energy coming up. And you know, Gemini does not enclose itself. It's here and there, it's out and about. This gives best friend energy. For so many of you, especially because I'm channeling this person as Anuradha, which is connected to friendship. This person will say something like, you're my best friend. Page of Swords. Okay, the energy of this reading is so buzzy. It's so, like, up here. A lot of chatter, a lot of communication, a lot of curiosity, a lot of, like, again, even when you're always updating this person, or vice versa. Okay, this is a general reading. It's not going to be for everyone. If you want to book a more accurate personal reading, link will be in my bio. And please, if you can, it means the most, please consider donating to my fundraiser towards Ibrahim if you're able to. I love you guys so much. Bye.